an India Today show said the two Sharjah knocks played by Sachin Tendulkar in 1998 are the best he has ever witnessed in cricket history. The man who always reserved his best for Australia, here to decode the India-Australia contest. Sachin, welcome. Different avatar, but the same opposition. Do we have a chance?
Yes, I think Mohali is a fantastic ground, and I think the surface is going to be different. The first three matches that we played, they were difficult surfaces to bat on. They assisted spinners, and I think Mohali wicket, the ball is going to come on to the bat much better. And if it comes on to the bat better, then obviously it's going to go further as well.
Is there an over-dependence on Virat Kohli against Australia or against key teams in this side?
See, each team would have a key player, and Virat, without any doubt, is our key player. There are some wonderful players playing around him, but if I have to name one key player, then without any doubt that is Virat.
If we take Australia, the one key player who comes to mind straight away, at least in the shorter format, is David Warner. And he's either coming at 3, happened against Pakistan, or at 4 in some of the other games. If you were captain of Australia, Warner 3, 4 or opening the batting?
If I'm the opposition, whose face I wouldn't want to see for 20 overs. It's as simple as that. I mean, you wouldn't want to see David Warner's face for 20 overs. If you see him for 20 overs, you are in trouble.
So the Australians are missing a trick there, you think?
Well, I don't want to comment on their strategy, but it's as simple as that.
Our bowling lineup, I mean, if you actually see, would you play one extra spinner, or you would persist with, Hardik Pandya, Bumrah and Ashish?
See, if the wicket is dry and there's going to be a bit of turn, and Warner batting at number 3 or 4, then an off spinner will come into play post 6 overs. But if the wicket has a bit of grass cover, and if it's flat, hard with bit of pace in it, then I would stick to the same combination.
In an earlier show with me, you actually said Jasprit Bumrah is the X-factor Indian bowler. And that came true spot on against Bangladesh, that 19th over. Going for a misfield, first ball boundary, 16 runs, dropped catch, but to come back. Special aptitude?
Terrific temperament, because that shows the way he's thinking. If things have not gone according to his wishes, he's prepared to leave that behind him and focus on what he needs to do there and then. And the second last over that he bowled, crucial over for us. Normally we always tend to focus a lot on finisher, which was Hardik Pandya, forgetting the second last over. We should not forget, because always when a team does well, there are few contributors, and without any doubt, Bumrah is one of those.
Is Ashwin going to be the key, Sachin, against David Warner or against a Glenn Maxwell?
He's been in terrific form, and whatever I have seen in the last 14 months or so, he's worked a lot on his off spin. Earlier he experimented a lot. He would bowl knuckleball and all those kind of things, a lot of variations. But now he's relying more on his quality off spin, and he's able to deceive batsmen with off spin, and not too many variations, but only variations in off spin and a slider. He's been doing a fabulous job for us, always given us breakthroughs and bowled those critical overs. So full marks to Ashwin on the improvement that he's shown in the last 14-15 months.
Couple of questions on Australia. I know I don't have too much time on this show today. Adam Zampa is their leg spinner, and Ashton Agar, if they do play Ashton Agar with his left arm spin, is that a department that India really has sort of real edge over Australia? Spin?
Yes, without any doubt, we've got better spinners. Jadeja has been so consistent, and the way he bowled in Kolkata against Pakistan was terrific. And if you see in all the games, he's come and he's bowled those crucial overs. And at a critical stage, he's been able to give those breakthroughs or bowl a tight over and build that pressure. I think our spinners are without any doubt better. I've seen a bit of Zampa, and he reminds me of the great Shane Warne. He's got that arc that we talk about. It's beautiful, and he's not afraid to toss the ball up. and he's not one of those who's constantly looking to push the ball. I liked what I saw of Zampa.
Word on Shane Watson, retirement, World Cup, his farewell. If they lose against Australia, it's actually his farewell. If rather against India.
Been a key player for Australia and has done really well. So he should be proud of what he's been able to achieve for Australia, and I want to congratulate him on a wonderful career. Yes, he can play well against us on 27, but as far as victory is concerned, we are not going to make any compromises there.
Yeah. Sachin, many are saying that India has not been at their best in this tournament. We've scraped through. I mean, New Zealand we lost, Pakistan somehow, Bangladesh was the closest. It's the business end of the tournament. Do you think it's the time to now peak?
Yes, but you see, the earlier matches that we played, they were difficult tracks to bat on. Now when we talk about T20, people think that it has to be 180 plus game, otherwise we are not playing well. But I thought 140, 145 was a good total, and all these tracks have helped spinners. You see, the first game I was surprised by New Zealand spinners. That Santner, I will stick my neck out here and say that possibly Vittori's replacement is what New Zealand have found. In Test cricket, in all formats, because the positioning of his wrist is superb. I really like that. Sodhi has been able to keep pressure on batters. He's bowled some very good overs, some critical overs, been able to get breakthroughs. If you see, all in all, the spinners have bowled well in this tournament. But Mohali might be a different story then. The surface would be harder, bit more grass, and the ball is going to come onto the bat. So it would be a different story. As far as, I also remember telling you that New Zealand captaincy, Brendan McCullum's brand of cricket, and I was impressed by the way Williamson has led New Zealand. I thought his captaincy was good, spot on. The bowling changes were good, and the field blessing was something that impressed me. He's been able to keep his calm. So a promising youngster who's taken the responsibility and is doing a good job.
Okay, final question. Hot seat. You're always in the hot seat. India or Australia? Come on. 1 billion plus watching Sachin Tendulkar. Is it India or Australia? And why?
Well, heart always says India, but if I have to be fair, then it's an open game. Australians have a strong batting lineup, very, very strong batting lineup, which can match Indian batting lineup. But I think as far as bowling is concerned, I would say India's got more variety.
Okay, so we need Virat Kohli to do a Sharjah. We need a Ravichandran Ashwin at the top of his game. We need a Mahendra Singh Dhoni to be as cool as he was against Bangladesh. If that happens, we have Sachin Tendulkar back here to analyze the semi-final for you, which will yet another be a blockbuster show on India Today. As always, Sachin, thanks very much for talking to me on India Today. Pleasure to have you there. Hopefully, I'll be able to talk to you after Mohali with India winning that match.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Pakistan captain Shahid Afridi might have landed himself in trouble yet again while speaking about fans in India. Asked about fans in Mohali before their match with New Zealand on Tuesday.
Go to different villages across India and actually stay there for a month and see the villagers, help them. And what it does is it opens your eyes to a whole new part of India that you never really saw before. So Amrita gives